fucking nightmare.
It's the world-famous Rockstar Radio Show today, broadcasting at the Uproar Festival in Post Falls, Idaho. Disturbed, one of the headliners. They got a brand new album out. Got Dan Donegan here hanging out, the guitar player. They got a new album, Asylum. I know that the album has been kind of an emotional roller coaster, to say the least, through the lyrics and just the process of putting it together. Can you walk us through just a little bit what this new album is about?
Just another continued evolution of the band. You know, we just keep trying to push ourselves to branch out and try different things, and obviously, you know, lyrically, it's always got to be something that's very personal and something that we all, you know, can relate with or connect with. I mean, even if it's moments of David's own personal issues or stuff he's gone through or stuff that we've witnessed or been a part of, or I mean, if it's a relationship issue, it's stuff that we've probably have you know, faced one point in our lives ourselves. But yeah, just always trying to branch out on certain topics and just musically just pushing each other to try to go in different areas. When
you first heard the lyrics or read the lyrics for this new album, I heard that you called Dave up and was like, "Man, are you doing okay? Is everything okay?"
Well, because early on, the first few ideas we had, you know, lyrically, he started coming out with a lot of stuff that it was depressing. You know, he went through a hard breakup with an ex-girlfriend, and he had to put his dog down you know, she was out on the road with us and traveled with him, and he had to put her down because he had gotten sick at the start of Music as a Weapon on the last touring cycle. So a lot of heartbreak in his life, and he moved out of Chicago to get away from those memories that were just too hard to deal with, and had moved to Austin, Texas, just to try to start over with his life. And so the first few songs were kind of, you know, a little bit depressing at first, and I wanted to reach out and make sure that he was okay and ready to go with it. And but it was great because it's also very therapeutic for him, you know, to give him music that's going to allow him the opportunity to speak about these things and get them off his chest. So I'm glad that we're able to give him that music that will inspire him to do that.
One thing that I've always noticed, and that's, I think, helps a lot of your fans, and it's just one term, kind of going back to what you were talking about, is the term music as a weapon. It's kind of a healing power. It's just, you know, it's a way to get everything out if you're feeling down, you know?
For sure. I mean, and for us to put together, you know, a headlining tour like that and kind of try to brand the name, it was our way of trying to get some of the best bands in hard rock together to kind of, you know, unite, because obviously the bigger a bill, the bigger of a show we could provide, the more excited the fans could be. And, you know, it's just kind of our way of trying to take back over the music scene. You know, it's all dominated by pop rock and hip-hop and that. It's try to, in a way, let our voices in the community's voices be heard, that you can't ignore this genre, that this is a, you know, this is a lifestyle. These are lifestyle type bands and lifestyle fans. So it's just kind of our way of uniting the bands together.
Now, speaking about your lifestyle fans and being on tour and just getting rowdy, you guys, you're no stranger to the road. You're no stranger to festivals. What has this festival been like to you, and what bands on this festival have you seen that have just blown you away so far?
Yeah, it's been amazing. You know, we've played with so many great bands over the past decade, and this is definitely, you know, raising the bar pretty high for us. It's just an awesome lineup. A lot of high energy. I think the timing of a lot of the bands too, having new albums come out, so we're getting everybody pretty fresh, you know, with Stone Sour's new album and our new album, Avenged Sevenfold, Hell Yeah. I mean, these are all albums that came out either this past, you know, couple months, or Hell Yeah's, I think it was a little bit earlier in the summer. And then a new band like Hailstorm that has blown me away too. I mean, she's got amazing vocals, and to hear her and see her deliver it live is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she's just up there rocking it out and just giving it everything she's got. And you know, there's some good female vocalists out there. She's just very powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, she just kills it. So just great lineup, and I'm pretty impressed even seeing Hal the Villain on the second stage as well too. They're, you know, newer band that I wasn't too familiar with other than hearing their single on satellite radio. Other than that, it was the first time seeing them. I thought they were really good band too.
They put together a hell of a lineup for this, and for the money, I mean, you just can't miss it. Like Dan was saying, you got Disturbed, Hell Yeah, Stone Sour, Hail the Villain, Hailstorm, New Medicine, and in your town you might have a local opener. It's definitely worth every single dollar. If you don't get out and see this tour while it's touring, you're missing out on one of the best ones of the season. I got one last question for you. Are you still addicted to beer and ice cream?
Yeah, that's definitely two of my biggest vices. I'm Irish, so I'm always, a big beer drinker. Yeah. I don't discriminate, though. I mean, it's usually, anything. It could be White Russians one night. It could be a glass of wine one night. It could be, shots of Jaeger. It's usually followed up by shots of Jaeger to end off the night. But that, and yeah, I'm trying to lay off the ice cream a little bit more, because as we get older, it doesn't go away as quick as it used to. So I try to pick and choose my battles with that. But it's a bit of an addiction.
Live on stage tonight, Disturbed got a brand new album out, Asylum. It's deep, it's emotional, and as always, every Disturbed album, it kicks total ass. Dan, dude, thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, what's up? This is Dan from Disturbed, and you're listening to the Rockstar Radio Show.
Another disturbing creation from the mind of one sick and who can't tell the difference and gets stupefied.